Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Now, before the video begins, this video is proudly partnered by Apex Gaming PCs, a long-term PC partner of the channel. My PC's Apex, my gaming laptop's Apex, even I think Queen Pleb's PC's Apex too. If you're in the market for a PC, they are an American-based company, but they do ship near enough worldwide. Please do consider Apex. Their pricing is very, very competitive. The build quality is very high, and if you click the link, it will take you to this landing page. Right now, until I think the end of October 31st, if you use the code SPOOKY10 in checkout, you can get 10% off, which is 5% more than the normal 5% discount. So depending obviously what you need with the PC, the Diamond is it's still a very good PC, but it's more starter. Master's a bit better, and Challenger is obviously the big daddy. Within all these PCs, I would urge you, if you are going to order, customize them and just change them to what you may need. One of the things that I would always recommend is these PCs generally come with about 500 gigabyte worth of storage. A lot of people may want more than that, so please do consider adding more than that. Obviously will be an extra expense. You can add a different SSD drive. You can add even just normal HDD hard drives if you just have raw files, not video games, etc. Obviously, if you need Bluetooth or wireless, add that capability. You can have that literally a PCIe card within your PC for the best speeds available. So yeah, please do customize it the way that you feel you'll need to. They do have a support team, so if you're a bit not really in PC building and all that world, I'm sure they'll be able to advise you on a few things too. But yeah, feel free to check them out. Please, again, use Spooky10 at checkout if you want that 10% off by Halloween. And yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you enjoy this video. It's an absolute banger, if I do say myself. And if you can like the video, and what I'm going to do, because we're playing Darius in this video, if you put in the comments something to do with Dunk, I will know you watched this part of the sponsor slot and you're about to watch the Darius video. Let's see how many people do that. Anyway, enjoy the video. Goodbye. Hey guys, as they're bringing you another video. Welcome back to Huzzy account, main account. We are playing Dunky D. We didn't really know what we were against because there's a Tam Kench, there's a Silas, and a Yasuo, so they could kind of flip-flop them around. By this, I'm against a Yasuo, but I think it would be quite likely. You got Silas with Teleport and Yasuo with Ignite. I think they're going to swap them. Few one-tricks you can tell in this game. The Lux is literally called Lux Like Trouble, and then Twin Masks, presumably 4 million mastery points. Yeah, that's a bit of a tell. So yeah, hopefully we can get on the climb. My goal of today is get this account in Diamond 3, which is very achievable. So it's some type of Smurf is the Silas. But we'll see how it goes. Again, a Smurf Kha'Zix. Oh god, are Smurfs properly back? There was a while that you really didn't see Smurfs. Because obviously the vast majority of the Smurfs were all just leveled, you know? Like botted, leveled. But yeah, last game, my enemy bot lane was botted leveled accounts. And shall I look at the Silas and see if he is one? Because again, it's stupid easy to tell. It's completely obvious. Nope, that actually account was leveled in ARAMs mainly, so that one isn't botted. I don't really want Kha'Zix to be starting this side because I want to have lane prio. But by this, I'm against a Yasuo. I don't want to jinx it, but surely I should be okay against a Yasuo as Darius. Right? Or am I wrong? I think Lux could be in trouble. Okay, he's not getting a leash from his... Sorry, jungler. But again, just to make it... Just to explain, it's double bad for a top laner if, as a top laner, you have to leash. Because if you have to leash as a top laner, that means one of two things. One, a lot of the time you're late to top lane. And two, it means your jungler is moving away from top lane. So it's double bad. Good job. And if I went to go leash, I wouldn't have got first blood. As Darius, you want to have that pressure, so I don't want to leash and take the lane pressure away. Again, especially when your jungler's walking away from top lane. He's starting near top. That means he's pathing away from top. He still has Ignite this Yasuo, by the way. He didn't use it. Oh, buddy. You just come back to lane and under half health in one engage. Lol. I've got to respect the Ignite because Ignite early is really strong. I'd say it's a bit weird to see a Yasuo with Ignite because usually Exhaust is better. I don't think he used it. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he didn't Ignite me. I don't think so. Wait, what? My jungler was pathing away and now is coming. Oh, I got the W slow. That should be another free kill. He's got him. Doesn't. Eh, still good. Completely screws the Yasuo with lane pressure again.
An enemy has been slain.
Noise. Still, again, I've got no idea what actual Tab Kench is anymore. Does anyone actually know? Is he a support? Is he a top laner? Oh, that's bad. I genuinely do not know what Tam Kench is anymore. I wonder what the top lane, the Tam Kench, sorry, community actually wants, you know. Oh, really nice Q. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's go. Well done. That's Silas. Jesus. So remember that Silas is a Smurf account but doesn't play any Silas. This Yasuo is also a Smurf. Has got a 44% win rate on Yasuo in 82 games. That's terrible. His KDA is also negative. And his KD is negative, sorry. 4.9 kills a game, 6 deaths. So this guy is someone that is just like probably enjoying Yasuo, but should probably not really play the champion. Bro, what are you doing? I know I can just walk on him. It's a Yasuo with Ignite. Exhaust would be so much more useful for him.
Never retreat.
I'm going to try my best to keep the lane in this general area too, because the moment he comes back, even though I'm half health, I can kill him. I've got Ghost. Ghost and Ultimate, I can just run him down, and there ain't nothing he can do about it. I'm happy I picked Darius now. I wasn't... Yeah, he used Ignite then. I wasn't actually going to pick Darius. I was going to pick Gangplank, but there was no way I'm going to snowball it as hard. Wait, he's rage quit. He's rage quit top lane. Yasuo has rage quit top lane, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's push it. If I was the most patient person, I wouldn't push it, and I would just, like, free farm. But that ain't me. I want to force him to come back top lane because I can farm him. Is he actually a Yasuo main, though? I'd be surprised if he's a main with a 44% win rate. Like... Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, he's back. Alright, we did the thing that I wanted, force him to come back. Let's see, what's his most played champ? Where is he there? Yasuo. What? Okay, think of this. How crazy is this? He's got 82 games of Yasuo with a less than a 44% win rate, right? His next champion, 27 games of Fiora, nearly a 78% win rate. And that's an incredible win rate. Ah! Oh, I misplayed that so hard. But he should actually be dead because Kha'Zix is coming here now. Ah! I just couldn't get away and Kha'Zix does no damage. Why does this Kha'Zix do 0 damage? I never should have died there. But he got... Kha'Zix jumped and nothing happened. Oh, nice ult. That's unfortunate. I really don't think I should have died there. I did misplay the actual fight terribly, though. Absolutely terribly. You're overstaying, though. No isolation. Still, that was very low damage by Kha'Zix, though. Like, that just seemed like 0. I guess maybe he hasn't based in it forever. Yeah, I got a bit impatient there, is what I would say. I just went for the kill without processing everything. What's 6.9?
They will regret opposing me.
That is no. That's such a bad joke. Bushy, no. Bad Bushy. What is going on with me in towers today?
I will not rest.
I've just not woken up, I don't think. Not... Oh, there he is. I was like, I don't have an opponent.
Make no mistakes.
There's a lot of people mid lane. If my team don't even die, Lux is definitely dead. But if they don't die to that, that would be big. Oh, you're going for it. Jeez.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I shouldn't have left top. Back I go then. Off I go then. Let's kill the Silas. Bum bum ba da dum. Bum 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 ba da dum. Huh? What are you doing? You just gave him stealth. Die, fool. I pity the fool.
Exploit every weakness.
Why did I use you on a minion? Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Rampage.
Nox
I'm not awake.
rise.
Oh, I don't think I've ever done something on stream. It might properly freak people out. I don't know if the mic would pick it up. I'm going to freak people out on stream. So I have a very, very, very high pain tolerance, I've been told. But I also have a very, very, very hard head. Ready for that?
An enemy has been slain.
Did the mic pick that up?
Double kill.
I have my orders.
And that didn't hurt at all. Like, if I ever headbutted someone, I think they'd actually die. Like, it's mad.
Carve up.
The high pain tolerance could be why you pick up crazy gym injuries. Yeah, because I don't really feel it until it then is really, really bad. No, I've had all procedures done at hospitals and, like, you know, you're talking massive, massive needles. And they're like, oh, you know,
Death.
do we want to do local anesthetic or anything? I'm like, don't worry about it. And they just do it and they're just a little bit like, what? This isn't normal. So yeah. I'm like Tanjiro, yeah. This is a very, Silas? Okay. This is a very odd game. I think we've really tilted this Yasuo. But again, he must play like this all the time. If his KD and win rate is that bad, he must lose lane constantly. I don't think that minion wave... Yeah, that minion wave is not going to kill that tower. It will get it low. But it means I can stay here and hope. Oh no, Yasuo's gone over there. Bro, he's just avoiding me now. We've beaten him too hard. Yeah, some people are like, Huz, why are you back in top lane? I'm going to say something controversial. Calming Chaos has asked the question. Something controversial. With my champion pool in mid, and the champions I enjoy in mid, I think top lane is a much better lane to climb in for me. Because I enjoy Darius, I enjoy some of the champions that are genuinely strong, but I don't enjoy a lot of the champions that are really, really strong. No, my ultimate ran out. I looked... You know when I looked to the camera for dramatic effect? Apparently my ultimate ran out in that time, so I didn't know it was off cooldown. Still good, though.
Rampage.
Oh, can I also just say how wonderful my girlfriend is? I have to say this. I told the stream this and people found it very cute. So obviously my Achilles is really, really, really bad. And I'm now seeing physio and I've had acupuncture. But it's going to take quite a lot of months for it to recover. But my physio has given me homework to do. That whenever I'm going upstairs, I have to overhang my ankles. I have to go up with my right, which is my good side. I have to lean over to my left. And then I have to go under the stairs with my bad ankle, my left. And Queen Pleb, the wonderful, wonderful person that she is, she was like, I don't want to be a nag on you. I don't want to be like... You okay there, bud? And she was like, I don't want to, like, you know, constantly be like, have you done it today? So she ordered some star stickers, star smiley face stickers. And she drew up a chart, you know, Monday, Wednesday, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and basically every day the chart's in our bedroom. And then before I go to bed, if I've done my exercises, I get to put a sticker on the chart, and then she can look at it and kind of go, okay, he did it. And obviously I'm going to be honest about doing it, and I'm going to be honest and only do it if, you know, I have done it. And then she was like, for each 5 that you do, I'll get you a Starbucks. See? That's when you know what you have is a keeper. Yeah. She's the best. You need this for your son when he needed us using the toilet. What are you trying to say? Yes. Oh, you're inting. Okay, no wonder this person's win rate is 40% if they just run it down. Hello? Not coffee, toys. Well, this is a stomp. So apologies that we've not paid much attention to the actual match itself. Yeah, we've stomped the Yasuo. He's tilted. And now he's genuinely running it. So what can I really say except you're welcome? I'm back, baby! That hit the Yasuo? Wait, Blade of the Ruin King first item Yasuo against me. I don't think he... What? So Bork is not a bad item on Yasuo, but what you don't want to do against a Darius is a hitting competition. And Bork is only great if you constantly can just auto-attack and hit things. He doesn't want to let me fully get my passive up, which I do by him letting... Like, from him wanting to stand still and just auto-attack and stuff is benefiting me than more benefiting him. That just seems a player that just doesn't know anything about Yasuo, and it's his main champion. Odd. Obviously, like last game, there was that Poppy 1 trick in top lane on my team that got destroyed by the Renekton, even though Poppy's good against Renekton. Just because you main something does not mean you're good with it. That's the kind of hilarious thing with League of Legends. I was just using an online build. A main shouldn't be using an online build. Like a main... Oh, he's dead again. A main should know what they're doing, you know? The sole reason, for just to make it very clear, I look up builds is because I jump around champions so much. If I'm playing Anivia, I don't look up a build, you know? That's Anivia. Like, but if I'm playing a champion that I don't really play, which is quite often, then I'll look up a build. Do you think the Yasuo and Sylas are competing for deaths now? They're both on 8. And they both keep running to top lane and then just dying. Very, very peculiar. What? Oh, here we go. 2v1 time. Oh. Oh, that's the whole enemy team. Bye-bye. Ah, Kha'Zix was sneaky. Hello, TTS. We used both sums. And I can very, very safely say, with a straight face and everything, I've genuinely never inted. I've had bad games, and it may have looked like I've inted, but I've never genuinely done... Like, let's say what this... Like, I've genuinely never inted. I don't get the philosophy of it. Video games are supposed to be fun, and even though, like, some crazy toxic people will be like, oh, yeah, I'm having fun while you're doing it, you're not. You are not having fun while doing it. You might be covering up depression or sadness within, but you're not having fun. Ugh. I don't get it. League brings out the craziness of people. Oh god, yeah. Some of the most toxic people online that I've ever met are League community members. It's odd. It's very odd.
Legendary.
Probably not even worth me properly going for these people anymore. I missed like a few minions there. I probably would have got more gold for the minions. Watch YouTube too. 5 months tier 1. Appreciate it, my dude. I like the name. What an odd game. Both Sylas and Yasuo on 10 deaths. Very odd. Old school RuneScape, like, is there an online community that is not toxic? Someone said old school RuneScape. It has its toxic elements, but yeah, mainly like you just ignore each other on old school RuneScape. I genuinely think, I've thought this. Oh, I got back into old school RuneScape a little while ago. I think I'll definitely get back into that game eventually. I genuinely think RuneScape may be the best game to play when you're a parent. Because, like, it's a really chill, you know, kind of nothing really majors going on type of game. You know, nothing majors going on. you're just kind of casually playing it and you can just do little things each time. I just think it's pretty damn good. Yeah. Like, I think I'll get back into that in a few years' time.
Not rest.
I just noticed that myself. When I saw 100 gold from Tam Kench, I was like, wait, what? Tam's also died 12 times. Hey, Gyroxo. What a peculiar game. How is it, like, why haven't they surrendered? This is 8 and 45. This is one of the biggest stomps I've ever been in. What? Go next. Oh, yes, I've got to kill. His gold's reset. What do you think about how Halo Blades Darius? I don't think I've ever seen someone do Halo Blades Darius personally. I guess the premise of it is to get the quick attack speed to get the passive ramping, I guess, but is it really needed? I got 300 gold for a Yasuo kill. I'm rich, baby.
Never retreat.
Oh, Silas is now going into our territory. What is going on, dude? Okay. What? This is a weird one. I've played a bit of City Skylines too. Again, seems good, but obviously the performance in that game is not great. I've still got a pretty damn good PC, and I'm maxing with all the settings that they've recommended to turn off. I'm only getting about 60 FPS. And that's with a small starting city. Like, I've got 2,000 or 3,000 population. When you get up to 100,000, oh god, ew. Oh, I was spinning. He got me. I've played Frostpunk. Frostpunk was a fun game. Very hard, I found Frostpunk, but it's really good. I think they're making a Frostpunk 2, I'm pretty sure. Should be awesome. Tam Kench gold reset, yeah. A theory that I do have, by the way, of inting. Hello, Bouncy Barons. I've heard this theory before, and I do actually think it's quite a solid theory about why some players in. Generally, the worst players that in... Well, generally, bad players are the ones that then in. And it's partially, I think, a coping mechanism for their own mental. And you'll be like, what does that mean? They're players that are bad, but they don't want to admit that they're bad. So when they can detect that they're starting to do bad and they're getting wrecked, what do? Instead of continuing to try and then have to admit, oh god, I tried really hard and I got destroyed, they go, I inted that game. I didn't try that game, I just inted it. So they don't have to admit that they got beat badly. I think that is a pretty solid theory about why these type of inters exist. I think it's a pretty solid theory. Oh, even you do damage. Wait, Kaiser's 13-0. Go on, lads. Boom. Well, again, we did well, like, even before the actual inting began, and what triggered the inting is we were destroying them anyway, so... Yeah, the enemy team kind of had 3 people that were semi-inting. 2 of them were definitely inting, the Silas and the Yasuo. They were straight up inting, and even the Tam Kench did some questionable things. Well, that was odd, but we'll take the win. Bit weird. EU West, I have, by the way, recently, I don't know if anybody else has had it, it's having problems at the end of games. Like, it can sometimes take a few minutes or even just never work. I don't know why. Again, prepare for US to be dead in the next few days. I don't know. Kaiser, well done. EU Northeast has it as well. Yeah. 20th. Oh, give us feedback. I'll click on that. Shall we see what it says? Thank you for taking our survey. This feedback will help us improve the game. Okay, we'll read that momentarily. So plus 23. We went 1536, 28.9k damage. So yeah, we did very good, but obviously they did. But let's see what this survey is. This is actually quite interesting. Which do you consider your primary lane position in the current patch? Ooh. I probably would consider mid still my primary position. Please rank the positions in your opinion in order of most impact on the outcome of a game. Ooh, okay. Jungle 1. AD carry 2. Hell, modern day top 3. Mid 4. 5 support. That's what I'm doing. Please rate your agreement with the following statements. My teammates usually have reasonable expectation of my primary position. I'd say somewhat agree. My primary position has a high impact on the outcome of the game. Somewhat disagree. My primary position is difficult to play. Primary, somewhat agree. My primary position is fun to play. Somewhat disagree. And we'll do that. And that's it. There you go. Done. So yeah, I just don't think mid lane is great right now. I genuinely think top lane has a higher impact than mid by far. 100%. At least for the champions that I play, and that's what I have to answer. It's the champions that I play, that's my mid lane experience. I have more impact playing top lane. 100%. And obviously jungle has higher impact. I'd say AD carry has higher impact. So, yeah. We say that. Fraz just said top doesn't have impact, Hullbreaker does. Not always. Like this game, obviously, yes, I know it's a bit weird, but like I was a massive Darius. I would say, and this is, I think, hard to disagree with, but feel free to, of any champion that if you are on, let's say you're playing League and you see, oh my god, that champion is taking over and we can't stop them, it's likely a top laner. 9 times out of 10, it's a top laner that is really tanky and has crazy high damage, and they can 2v1 people. They might even be able to 3v1. They kill the AD carry and they survive because they're tanky. Like, it's mostly top laners. A mid laner doesn't really do that, you know. Some junglers do, but it's mainly top laners that can do that. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.